If you've ever looked at an integral and thought, I have no idea what to do, this video is for you. Calc 2 isn't hard because the math is hard. It's hard because no one teaches you how to choose a method. So Calc 2 really is not about memorizing integrals. It's about recognizing structure. Most people think Calc 2 is about memorizing formulas, but that's not the problem. The real problem is that no one tells you how to look at an integral. Once you know what to look for, the method usually becomes obvious. So before integrating, ask one question. What is the structure of this expression? So here's the system I use every single time. So I first ask a question that is what the integral I'm looking at, is it a product of two things, like x times e to the power of x or x times ln x? If yes, then it means that I should integrate by parts. And if no, then I ask the second question. Is there an inside function with its derivative nearby? If yes, then I want to use u substitution. And then if no, I ask the third question. If it is trig functions or trig powers. And if yes, then I want to use trig identities and trig substitution. But if no, then I ask the fourth question. If it is polynomial divided by polynomial. And if that's the case, then I want to use partial fractions. And if that's not the case, and if none fit, then I want to rewrite the integrand. So that's if none of these fit. This is the part of Calc 2 that no one explains. You're not supposed to guess, you're supposed to classify. So let's do an example. Here's a basic integral. We can look at it before we integrate. So we can see that there's x to the power of 2, there's also x. So the derivative of x to the power of 2 is 2x. So this means that it is an inside function with a derivative nearby. That means that we use u substitution. So let's solve this. We want to do let u equal x to the power of 2, then du equals 2x times dx, then x dx equals 1/2 du, and then we want to rewrite the integral by e to the power of u times 1/2 du. We want to take the 1/2 out, and then we're left with e to the power of u times du. Then we want to integrate, which is 1/2 e to the power of u plus c, and then we want to substitute back in. So our final answer is 1/2 e to the power of x to the power of 2 plus c. Alright, so you don't want to start integrating immediately. You don't want to memorize random formulas. And you don't want to panic when it looks unfamiliar. What you do want to do is rewrite, classify, then integrate. So Calc 2 feels hard because it's the first time math stops being procedural. It's not about speed, it's about seeing. Once you train your eyes, you'll be able to see what you need to do. So you must understand, not memorize.